Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your Formula One tarot reader, Trace, the Irish tarot girl. This is going to be my definitive end of the year, end of the 2025 season, who's going to win the World Championship reading. I've done a few check-ins during the year, and the main consensus of all the readings has been Lando. In my last reading, it did swing more towards Oscar, but it wasn't definitive. So this is going to be my last check-in. We've only 2 races to go, Qatar on Sunday and Abu Dhabi next week. So it's come down to the wire. So this is going to be my definitive reading. I've already pulled 3 cards. I've already had a look at each of the cards to see what's going on, and I've pulled some clarifiers for each card. So like I always do, this one's going to be Lando, and just so you know where my biases lie, I am a Lando Norris fan. I have been a Lando Norris fan from the beginning. I'm not an Oscar fan. He's never really been my favorite person. This is Oscar, this is Max. I'm not a Max Verstappen fan either. I respect all the drivers. I love Formula One. I love all the Formula One drivers. Even though some of them I don't particularly like, I love to hate them kind of thing. So just so you know where my biases are, that I try to read the cards as I see them, even if I don't like the answer, but that's where my loyalties lie, shall we say. Okay, let's get started. So, the first card, well, this is just one reading. Who's going to win the Drivers' World Championship for Formula One 2025? Who's going to win the whole season? So, Lando Norris. The Sun. So, straight away, this is a yes card. This is a positive card. If you're asking a yes or no question and you're hoping for something, the Sun card is the card you want to get. This is happiness, things coming to fruition. We have the little baby there. It's like you've been growing and nurturing something, and then everything comes to pass. So this is a yes card. I mean, you can't get better than this card for a yes or no question. So I think Lando is going to win the Drivers' World Championship. Could be wrong. Things change. Tarot reading is not set in stone, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Have to say that. But my prediction is that he wins the Drivers' World Championship. Now, Oscar's card is interesting because it's the 3 of Pentacles. And while this can also be a yes card, this is a card of teamwork. And given McLaren and papaya rules and all of that, I think it's going to come down to Oscar being a team player, helping. It could be in Abu Dhabi, but I think it's going to come down to maybe Oscar doesn't qualify well, or he's down the standings on the grid for the races. I don't know, but I think he's going to have to help Lando. I think there's going to have to be teamwork, not necessarily team orders, but teamwork to help Lando win for McLaren. So while this is a yes card and is a very positive card, this card is all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And then for Max, we have the Star. The Star, like the Sun, is an extremely positive card. It's another card that you absolutely want to see in your reading. But it's not as definitive a yes card as the Sun is, because this card is all about hope. It's all about inspiration, it's about healing, it's about positivity, it's about your star rising and things are going well and positive for you. And Max Verstappen is the 4-time world champion. He is the absolute epitome of a world champion. He's like Ayrton Senna. He is ruthless. He would take your eye out given the opportunity to win a race. He is the star on the grid. And I think what this is saying is, even if he doesn't win the Drivers' World Championship, he might win a race. He's still going to do really well. He fell off during the year. He had a really bad run of things, but he is a star and he will always be a star in Formula One. So while this could be a yes card, much like the Three of Pentacles, it all depends on the other cards in the reading, and it all depends on the actual meaning of the card too. So I feel like he is hopeful for next year. He's hopeful for the year after. But I read a quote from him today on Instagram that said he has 3 more years left on his contract. He wants to see what way the 2026 season is going to go with the new regulations and everything. And basically what he said is, I'm not chasing more world championships. If I'm not having fun, I'm out. I've plenty of hobbies. I've plenty of things I'm good at. I want to spend time with my family, which I think is interesting that he put that behind his hobbies and everything else. But anyway, that's just me. If he's not having fun and he's struggling, like say Lewis Hamilton is, he's going to get out. He's going to do something else. He has to be the star. He has to be the big fish in whatever size pond he's in, be it big or small. And he's going to go where his star rises. And if his star isn't rising in Formula One, he's going to go elsewhere. So the other clarifiers that I pulled for Lando are the moon, which I feel is his... This is Lando. He feels things deeply. He is an introspective Scorpio, and Scorpio, the moon represents the star sign Scorpio. He has the animal instincts. He has the drive. He has to dig deep and find what's within him and be introspective to do well. But he feels things deeply, and this is the flip side of the Sun card for me. The other 2 cards he got, which I thought were super interesting, are the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And I feel like this is telling us that he is the nurturer of the team. He is a team player. He loves where he's at. He may not be quite the team leader, but he is at home where he is. He nurtures, he takes care of people, he feels things deeply. He is the sensitive one of the team. And queens are positive. Queens are, they sit on their throne and they take care of their domain. And so I feel like these back up the Sun card and the Moon card nicely. Then we have for Oscar, the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come down. So I feel like this is telling us if he doesn't win the World Championship this year, he can come back next year and do it. Absolutely, because he is a lucky driver and luck will be with him. Then we also get a Queen for Oscar, and this is more of a managerial leadership type of queen. See, she's standing rather than sitting. So he is also a team player, but he has more of an animal instinct, and he has more of a leadership, cutthroat kind of leadership quality to him within the team. And he also has found his home at McLaren. We have the McLaren papaya colours here. And then, interestingly, we have 10 of Pentacles, which has another lady, almost like she's sitting on a throne, surrounded by animals. He has found his home at McLaren. He has McLaren instincts through and through. And I feel like if he doesn't win the championship this year, next year, the rule changes. If he holds fast and he helps the team and he sticks with it, I feel like next year could be his year. And then for Max, we have, oops, I just mixed up my cards. We have 4 of Pentacles, which I thought was very interesting because he's a 4-time world champion. He is holding on to those 4 championships, and nothing is ever going to take them away from him, even if he doesn't win this year. Then we have 3 of Wands, which is, I feel like he is looking ahead to next year, to the rule changes, to everything that's going to come next year. He's already planning ahead. I feel like he's kind of not checked out of this season, but he kind of knows, even though if he goes for it, it's probably going to be a McLaren victory for the championship. And then we have the World. The World is Max's oyster. Like I said, Max, he has so many talents and he's so many things that he's good at. He can put his hand to anything, and he will. That's what this card is saying. He is going to take leave of F1 if he's not having fun and if he's not winning. I think next year will be the deciding year as to whether he stays in the sport or not. But the World is his oyster. He can go wherever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. He's a 4-time world champion. So he does not lose, basically. So that is your definitive World Championship reading for 2025. I feel like it's going to be Lando's. I feel like Max is going to do well. Oscar's also going to do well, but he's going to be a good sport, hopefully, and do what's best for the team. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoy the end of the 2025 Formula One World Championship and enjoy the last 2 races, Qatar and Abu Dhabi, and hopefully I'll be back in a few weeks' time, maybe with some 2026 Formula One predictions. Have a good one and enjoy the last 2 races of the year.